Bossy. Once again, my name is Tyler. I am the Nerd Dad. I will be playing Baldur's Gate 3 today. Last time we did the intro and we explored one dungeon, and that was the end of that. If you want to watch it, it is in the Baldur's Gate playlist that I have. Check it out. But let's not waste any more time. Let's get going. And again, you're going to see this gear. It says mods enabled. The mod I have that's enabled is weightless gold. Okay, now let's get this started.
Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
Oh, I found the Githyankii. Well, hello, my old friend.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Oh, I could...
Get rid of them.
I imagine I can. Alright, rather demanding for a woman in your position. Why should I? That's a good one. Don't worry, I'll get them out of here one way or another. Persuasion, shoot the trap down. We must kill it before it harms someone. Paladin deception. Paladins deceive? Deceive? Really? Your quarry looks dangerous. I've handled worse. Leave it to me. Get to safety. Well, it is the paladin option. Okay. Let's use guidance, because why not use guidance?
He's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast.
The blast? I could use more specifics. Wonder what the blast was.
Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
Oh, I imagine that's the... Oh, I imagine that would be the crash landing that we were a part of. I'm in dire need of healing. Where is this camp? Oh, good thing I have guidance and all that other stuff. I get two. Holy smokes.
Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Thanks for the warning.
Come.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Now they're... Say please.
Never.
Bam!
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious.
Well, that's a funny way to say thank you.
The more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me. Careful.
Awful bossy.
She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
And what exactly is a creche?
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter. Githyankii protocol is clear. When infected with a gate tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
So you guys get tadpoles often. A simple thank you wouldn't go amiss.
You may as well suggest a wide bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks.
She's always getting herself in trouble. And even though she gets in trouble, she has a high view of herself. I'll just have everybody just together. Everyone will let her on my party.
Is yours. Very well.
And that is where you will wait.
The Horned Ones mentioned a camp.
Shadowheart disapproves.
This
Wonder why.
has seen Githyankii. A crash must be. I must interrogate this Zorro. Our very lives depend on it. I will be at your camp. Do not keep me waiting.
I apologize for coughing. I do have a chest cough, or a chest cold. But yeah, she's gonna wait in camp. I'm probably never gonna use her. Actually, you know what? I could probably camp.
Lae'zel has a dangerous look in her eyes. Let's just hope she reserves those impulses for any common foes.
Yeah, you and me both. I have a feeling we're gonna have to get rid of her. Hopefully not. Usually evil characters don't do well in a party filled with good people.
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
Must be a story. You wouldn't be so protective about it.
We haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to exactly? Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith crash will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind.
Yeah, I'm not convinced about that either.
I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
The Githyankii are known for their kind acts to other races.
Home. Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible. Let's just say it's a very personal, very private acquaintance.
I guess that's a little personal. Turn to other matters. Oh, hello, Withers. You followed me to camp, did you?
We meet again. As predicted. I shall be here.
Not really much of
in
a
my
prediction when you follow me to
camp
camp.
for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Kind of forcing the issue. Not to be rude. What are you?
There are many answers to that question. None are important.
Okay. Focus on the divine energy you feel from his presence. Whoa. And it is a 20. I'm not hitting this, guys. 19. I came close. Failure, though.
There is a great divine energy indeed, but the source is unclear.
Well, as long as the energy is divine. Not like it's
Mending
necrotic.
of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
It's incredibly powerful
Because
magic.
it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
Okay. Keep your secrets. You mentioned a cost. What is
A
it?
matter of coin.
Oh, okay. It's to change class and everything. 200. I guess that's not bad if you don't like your class.
Should mind my step.
I made my stat. I wonder if they change your stats as well, because I mean, I made my stats based off of my class.
A Githyankii joining our company. Not a collaboration I'd have anticipated, but a welcome one nonetheless. Let's see.
Tell me
I
a
hail
little bit
from
about
Waterdeep,
yourself.
city of splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment.
I'm sure.
I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry.
Please don't let it take you.
Didn't that paint enough of a picture?
I'm always failing by one.
Try as you might to breach his inner thoughts, Gale swats your efforts away with infuriating ease.
I have a very disciplined mind. Those tricks won't work on me. Please don't try that again unless I invite you to.
So I've done 2 acts he's disapproved of. Okay. I need to do more kind acts to get him to approve. Man, there's a lot of stuff around camp. The Githyankii. The one nobody's really pleased is here.
Chatter already, Tusky.
Do you know much about my
I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the
Man, she's so
cure for
angry.
our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less. I expect I am your first.
No, if you think
Of
you've never
course you
met one.
haven't. They would have navel to neck. You are no less alien to me than I am to you. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake. Yes.
You sound the face
Best
for
to keep
goading.
quiet, lest any drivel leak from your lips. No matter. I do not
She is
intend
so
to stay
pleasant.
long in this place.
I am enjoying the latest addition to our little group. Lae'zel is
What's up with his red eyes
in a
and
very look at me twice,
large
not dismember you
teeth?
kind of way, of course.
Tell me about yourself.
What's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Okay. Guess I'm getting nothing from nobody.
Let's see what this does.
Oh, someone wants to talk. Really? The Githyankii wants to talk.
Inside us, and you think to be idle. I knew your kind to be fragile, but I didn't foresee the severity.
What, sleep?
Be quick about your rest. We must locate a creche.
You're judging me because I have to sleep?
A thick-headed notion in a complex circumstance. Do you suppose the parasites inside us dare to rest? That the Geich do not still pursue us with each peal of the bell? Take your rest. I will stand watch. Should a single tentacle split your skull, I will not hesitate to end you.
I'm sure you wouldn't. Well, someone else wants to talk. Hopefully it's a little bit more pleasant.
What were you two talking about?
Oh, seems jealous.
You and that Githyankii.
Just
I
discussing
see.
the next steps.
I'd be careful with Lae'zel.
I believe you are correct. You don't trust Lae'zel.
She's not of this world. I'd be surprised if our interests remained aligned.
Right?
Let's hope we rapidly find a healer.
Or rapidly
seem
don't need
reliable.
her.
I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that.
Agreed. The sooner that we can find someone,
Good.
the better.
We might even get lucky and find one right away. As I see it, we're overdue some good fortune. Rest well.
Well, cutscene. Maybe not. Cool. Yeah, I can hear the shouting as well. Oh, I guess we're stuck outside.
Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
Well, those
The
are
pack of
cowardly
goblins will
orders.
be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gates, therefore, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
I'm guessing the druid is dead. Whoever that druid was. Well, you're out of time.
By the 9 hells! Open the gates!
Oh, that's not when I decide to open it. If you're gonna open it, you would have sort of opened it before they even got there. Yeah, you're not lifting that huge gate. Come on, guys.
Shit! Form of mine!
And it's just the three of you.
Damnable roach.
Oh, who
Provoke
are
the
you?
blade. And suffer its sting.
I like him. Another good guy. Oh. It's a lot of people. This is gonna be a big fight.
Be quick.
Really? Miss? Boo. How do you have advantage on sneak and still miss? Yes, call more of your friends. If you use the help.
My sickle and sword! Strike them down!
Please do.
Get to the high ground! Raiders! Charge them bastards!
You jumped into the middle of like three guys. That's not smart. I need you a high ground as well.
Don't get too close.
You shoot him. 1 damage? Yeah. 8 damage, wow. So I got those two going to kill the ones on high ground. You have Firebolt as well. Be nice to take one down. Cool. Protection from the good and evil. And then we'll rush in.
The gods are watching me.
Why do you always miss at least once? Thank you. Yeah. That's helpful. Don't know what you did to him, but you messed him up bad. Oh yeah, you're dead. Sorry, buddy. Really? Let's see if you can shove him. Good. That'll learn you. Can't wait to get to the higher levels because my characters are just so weak right now. Crap.
No choice but to keep going. One day I'll catch a break.
Please stop missing. Cool. well. Miss, okay. The only problem when you're at low levels, like, you miss a lot. But they don't seem to miss near as much.
Please, Mistress.
4? I'm not using anything other than a cantrip to... Yeah, I'm not using anything other than a cantrip to do 4. Miss. Like I said, low levels, you miss a ton, man. And that's any D&D. That's D&D in general.
Heading there.
Okay, you can go here. Sacred Flame. Light his ass on fire. I'm cool with that. Gloves of Power. Absolute Pain. On a hit with a weapon attack, possibly inflict a 1d4 penalty to the target's attack rolls and save throws. Sleight of Hand +1. That looks like it can go to Styrian. Morsel. Recipe unlocked. Salt of the Morsel. Sword Salt of Rogue's Morsel. Recipe unlocked. Ashes of Ward Fang. I think there's only one enemy left and I can't reach him. I'm not using an item on him. We'll get him. There we go.
That was the last of them. Inside, all of you.
Man, that was very poor showing by my party. Very poor showing. Missed half our attacks. And because of that, Bart will end up dying.
Time to press ahead.
Because this is the city that they were talking about that was in the northwest. Might as well explore it.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Let them? I'm sure he didn't let them. I've seen much bloodier battles than this. Consider yourselves lucky. Seems like a good
And
one.
who the hell are you again? Show some respect. This man saved your pathetic life.
Oh, I wouldn't
Well,
take
I
my
didn't ask for
performance
any
that
goddamn
far.
help. Please,
You guys
were
killed
begging
more than
me
I
to
did.
open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
Persuasion's always good. More violence won't bring those back those you lost. Stop and think. I am going to need guidance on this. Since guidance is a cantrip, I would suggest anybody playing this game definitely always use guidance. Because again, it is a cantrip. It says right there, cantrip. Using guidance can be the difference between passing and failing a check.
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Worried about your precious hides, the both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
Little harsh words used on him, like let them take the druid. I'm sure he didn't let them. And druids are pretty powerful. I'm sure if they took a druid, something went very, very wrong. Desperately wrong. Oh yeah. The guy died trying to open the gate.
He's not breathing! Go find a healer!
I wonder why.
It's too late.
There's two,
He's
what,
gone.
3 arrows in him?
No!
Like, yeah, a healer ain't doing much for him. Like, look how far those are in him. And one's in his chest, right where his heart is. The other's in his gut. Like, A healer ain't doing nothing. I'm sorry it happened so fast.
Someone's going to pay for this.
Arca, no, wait! What are you doing?
And she's gonna go do something stupid. Right on.
Feel like we're being watched. Glad you made it inside. Doubt we'll
They
be
have so
safe
many
here for
voice
long,
actors
though.
for this.
There'll be more coming. Goblins hunting packs.
Like, this must have been a voice actor's haven. You could hold off a horde of goblins from this position. Why not take your chances on the road? Scared of a few goblins.
Maybe, but we're not fighters. If they broke through, it'd be a massacre.
Oh,
The
probably.
sooner we leave for Baldur's Gate, the better.
How far are we
If
from
the
the
road
city?
was clear, 10 days walk maybe. But while the goblins are out there, it might as well be the other side of the world.
Zevlor. Helmrider Exile.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor. Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing
Should've told me
everyone
that
out.
before I
This
saved
attack will
your
only
little village
strengthen
that I'm
their
not welcome.
resolve.
I would have took that chance to walk away.
There have been several attacks
goblins
by
have
different
many
monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be
Actually, who can
slaughtered if we
blame 'em?
leave. We're no fighters. I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though, I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her for more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Okay.
Really?
Let's see what I can do.
We're messengers now.
Yes. Yes,
We
we
owe
are.
you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Oh, stuff I can actually take. Right on. If it's red, means if you take it, it's considered stealing. So you know what? Let's level up. The divine magic flowing within you prevents disease from affecting you. Sacred weapon. This turns your weapon into a sacred weapon. It has a higher chance of hitting and emits a bright light. Turn the unholy. Turn nearby undead and fiends. They are forced to flee and cannot come close to you for 3 turns. That will be very helpful. Oath spells. Protection from good and evil and good. Already have it. Sanctuary. You or an ally cannot be targeted until you attack or harm a creature. You can still take damage from area spells. Okay, there we go. Level 3 cleric. Level 2 spell slot. Very cool. That looks good. Level 3 rogue. And now the wizard. 2 level 2 spell slots. There we go. Figure 2 crowd control spells a little overkill. Don't need sleep if you have Tasha's hideous laughter. Alright. Sort by value. we can equip that. Sick. Nice.
Don't touch me.
Rude, telling me not to touch you, but there you go.
I should speak up.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in
I wonder
blazing spells if we
who they're
don't bloody
talking
use
about.
them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Or yell louder. Single blade can make the difference. Okay, 5. See? Guidance made me pass when I would have failed without it. Always use guidance.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this.
Zerg. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throats slit by goblin blade.
Thank you, Roland. You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way.
She didn't kill your brother,
right.
Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
I really wouldn't be saying that to someone who had a crossbow aimed at me. This goblin is in need of judgment. I should decide her fate.
I didn't ask for you to say a damn thing! Keep out of it!
Well, you're clearly in control of your emotions.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You gonna kill him too?
You, move!
Let's see here. Oh, good thing I still had guidance on. That's another one I passed that I would have failed without guidance.
Right. I wish you weren't. I really do.
Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
Because vengeance eats people alive, you'll grant the goblin 2 victories this day.
You'd better be right.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Doing a whole bunch that Galen approves with.
Even your cages are boring.
And what does Gale want?
Believe it or not, but I witnessed a similar standoff back at the Yawning Portal.
Is that right?
Of course, an establishment like that invites all sorts of outlandish entertainments.
What's the yawning
An
portal?
inn in Waterdeep. Ooh, never a dull moment there. Adventurers come from all over Faerun to try their luck down the well. Leads into the Undermountain, you see, full of death, danger, vast amounts of treasure. Hard to resist.
What was the standoff about?
Oh, a drow, a dragonborn, and a cleric of Cyric walk into a bar. Your standard fare. Maybe someone was cheating at cards. Maybe it was some weird lover's quarrel.
Oh, I
In
got
any
that.
case, out came the crossbow, and a hush fell over the entire room.
What
I
happened
stood
next?
up and yelled, "Shadow Dark Ale for everyone!" The crowd cheered. The tension drained into 6 tankards, and soon all was well again.
I don't think
In a
that would
place like the
solve
Yawning
that.
Portal, the most powerful magic is calling for a round of drinks. Mind you, all I did was call. You went and stood in front of that crossbow. Well, I'd drink to that.
I would imagine if you shouted drinks for everyone, the person would still hold a crossbow to the one he wanted to kill.
You're gonna be sorry, every last one of you.
We're exposed now. I'm looking forward to it. Hell's taking me.
We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake.
You're doing the right thing. The Tieflings need help.
And what about us? There's every
Tiefling,
chance
sorry.
we've doomed ourselves by helping these people. We will end up fodder for some goblin's blade, all because Leah insists on helping every wounded foe we see. Our best chance to make it to Baldur's Gate is on our own. This place is lost.
Why are you so eager to reach the city?
You are looking at Laroican's newest apprentice. Yes, that Laroican. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate.
So you want to leave for your own game?
I've heard that name before. A young man, yes.
How brave.
Lives in Ramesses Tower in the upper city.
The very same.
Word in Waterdeep has it he's a bit of a cad. But you say he's an accomplished wizard.
Of course he is. The greatest spellcaster along the Sword Coast. As if I'd settle for a lesser mentor.
In that case, I'd very much appreciate it if you could arrange an introduction, should we reach the city.
I've heard stories about Laroican, not all of them good.
Common gossip. The byproducts of ignorance and jealousy.
You sure?
I've admired Laroican for years. Never dreamed he'd answer my
All the
letter.
gossip about Trump
But I've
is
worked
all
myself to the
because
bone
jealous.
for this. Few can match me in either magic or talent. The names Roland and Laroican will be known far and wide. You'll see.
Auntie Ethel.
If it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh. There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. Oh, nothing as fancy as that. But I come from a long line of women with a dab hand at such things.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Aha! You take a sup of that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie. Oh,
What
it's
is
just a
this
healing
exactly?
potion, nothing fancy. Here. You just look like you might need a pick-me-up. I'm sorry to go on about it, but are you all right? You're looking awful peaky.
Even better, it's difficult to explain.
I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil. But worry not. I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new. My point is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse. What is it, Petal? What's wrong?
Do we tell her what's wrong? Sure.
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along, her eyes wide.
You poor pet.
See if the wise
My
old
heart
woman
goes
knows
out
what
to
to
you,
do.
truly. I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change in an instant. You need help. Serious help.
Well, what makes you say that? Doesn't anybody want to become a mind flayer?
I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but yes, I may have something at home.
Such as?
I've collected some interesting bits and bobs over the years. You'll have to stop by my house, just at the edge of the forest. Let me mark it on your map. I'll be heading back soon, so I can meet you there.
I'm sure you can.
Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
Everyone else is terrified to leave this place, but you're kind of cool to leave. I wonder why. What harm? Show me your wares. Let's take a look for investigation purposes. She gave me a potion of greater healing. I had a bad feeling about her, but I mean, if she wanted to hurt me, I don't think she'd give me a potion of greater healing. Giant strength. Trillion's grace. Quarter staff. Do unarmed attack? No, we don't do unarmed. Okay.
Careful on the road. I'd hate if something happened to you. Take care, Peggy.
Damn goblins. Like the sight of blood, do you? Thought you'd have had your fill at the gate. Might be more blood spilled yet if Zevlor starts in on the lectures again.
You ended me, it could have been worse.
Very gracious of you. We expected a soft job. Something to test the new lad, maybe, but not a bloody goblin nest. Most would have turned tail at the sight, but not Liam, no. He charged him, the stupid bastard.
I mean, if you go in expecting a soft job, that's why you got your butts kicked. You go in, nobody knows what's truly going to happen. You go in expecting the worst, not go in expecting the best. Any battle is very unpredictable. Like, you don't know what's going to happen. They can say that there's nobody there, but it can change in an instant. That nobody might have been there when they went to scout it, but then all of a sudden a goblin's nest just hibernated there. You don't know. So you left your friend to the goblins.
Nah.
It didn't end well.
Must have thought we were following. Always the optimist was Liam. Hope they cut him down quick before he saw we were gone.
Eagle's charging. Hugo retreating.
If it ain't the fearless goblin slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot.
I can't imagine why. You might be just demonstrating more honor in your dealings.
Please. A good sword will get you farther than honor any day.
Oh, has it?
What
Has
you
it gotten you
anyway?
further than honor?
I ain't local. I knew the fella in charge, but barely said 2 words to the devil's swarm in his place.
I should speak with that fellow. Do you know where he is?
Aye. His name's Halsin, and if he's still alive, he'll be cursing the day he laid eyes on me. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now.
Yeah. Did you think getting rich would be easy?
Job's all yours, if you got a death wish. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
Someone like this would, he'd have your back right up until things looked, they were getting even a little tough. If he doesn't think he's gonna slaughter them, he's gonna turn tail and run. Any idea what this relic actually is?
I wouldn't be back here with half my crew gone. But look, if you're itching to meet Kellenvor, I won't stop you. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel
You're
like
so
dying.
pleasant. I can't imagine why you're not more popular in this camp.
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
Adventures wanted for perilous and profitable quest. Master Loroakin, the Arcanist of Athkatla and the Recluse of Remizith's Tower, seeks brave and enterprising individuals to delve treacherous temple and recover storied artifact, the Night Song, for preservation in Baldur's Gate. Only stout of heart and keen of mind need apply. Fame, glory, and incredible fortune assured. This stone door is. Zevlor. Hello, Zevlor.
Have you spoken to Korga?
Not yet.
Of course, you have your own business to attend to. But if the druids won't abandon this ritual of theirs, it will be trouble for all of us.
I can imagine. Many brave individuals there are here.
Take your time.
That orc seems a little too interested in me.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring.
Okay. Alright. Front. Anything else on your mind?
He's still staring right past you. You see nothing out of the ordinary. When you turn back, there's no trace of the child.
Oh, he stole from me. Is my gold gone? Nope. Gale can work it out. Yes, Gale should be able to work this one out. Oh my god. I thought I rolled a 1. Good to know I rolled a natural 20.
Something's this creature isn't what it appears to be.
Druid! Strange ox, move!
What's up for discussion?
Can't pass it later, like, you know what I mean?
Oh, hi.
Always play to your their
I don't have any
strengths.
money or anything to sell. My partner does that.
So it's your side of the business.
What? I'm the guard. So don't steal anything. I'm watching you.
I'm sure you are. He's the one with all the good stuff.
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
Take
Call
the
it.
ring.
Heads or tails?
Let's call heads.
Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings.
I'm sure.
I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested? You got it. One sec.
Let's see your wares. I have a feeling you're the
That's
one
what
with
I
all
got.
good stuff is. I failed a perception check. You got junk. Yeah, you got thieves' tools. I'll add that. There we go. Pitch of beer. Of course the kid has beer.
You bought something. Most everybody says it looks like junk and moves on.
Just want to support a young businessman.
You have. You definitely have. Anyway, see you again sometime. Take care. Safe travels.
You realize your bag feels light. You were just robbed.
No. I helped you out. And you robbed me.
Hello again.
I've been robbed. You're the guard. See anything suspicious?
Suspicious? No?
No, I'm not gonna be intimidating no kid. Do you know any thieves around here?
I sure don't.
Imagine intimidating the kid. No way.
I'll go ask my boss for you. Right now.
That might be worth a
There it is.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Really?
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Little buggers. Good thing I don't have it. Kinda makes me wonder though.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hell spawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Ragrashem, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
They're actually putting a child on your trial? Come on, you're not actually putting a child on trial, are you?
Come, Magrin, give him a chance. You, get back! No, and you'll find yourself unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Pleasant one, that one. Everyone's so nice around here. Volo. You look way out of place here, Volo.
Ah, my good friend.
Why do you look so
You were
out
at
of
the gates
place?
just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Seem like the bard type.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
Small,
You search your
angry.
mind, but remember nothing useful about goblin social order or behaviour.
Give exact description.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns.
That's not what I told you.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Oh, you're one of those types. Just looking for a good story. Dragon? There wasn't any dragon.
Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon.
Wasn't that obvious?
Last question, then you'll be quite free.
Well, that's the lost my
Did the
eyesight.
attackers rally
All
to
the
the
blood that was
absolute
spilled.
when they fell upon the gates?
I was concentrating on not dying.
Well, this does complicate things. But then again, well, never mind. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiat in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
Yeah, that's what the prisoner called me. Hold your tongue.
Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Gukliak would come to some use.
You're going to the goblin camp. Why? Dude, they'll tear you limb from limb. They don't like people. What brought you to the wilds in the first place?
Obviously. Well, someone ought to chronicle these curious events. I'd heard the master of this place, a
So you're
druid
gonna
called
go
House,
right to their
might be able
home.
to point me in the right direction. But he's been quite captured by them already. Ironic, really.
Why the dragon?
My friend, every story benefits from a dragon. Until
That
we
is
meet
true.
again.
The Hobbit is one of the best books you can read for a reason.
Speak.
What are you saying to that
The
bird?
bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
I help defend this grove. I'm not your enemy. Oh yeah, I was very persuasive there.
Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren.
Your brethren.
More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
Oh, it's never that simple. World War II had the same kind of idea with the Germans and their hate of the Jews. And yeah, history showed that they were the bad guys. You still haven't told me what you were doing with that bird.
It searches for news of Master Halsin. Only he can set this right.
So we have to
If he
free
is
Master
gone,
Halsin.
well, pray that he is not. Originally Korga's decision. He is not our leader. Master Halsin welcomed the refugees in. I wait for him to resolve this.
Okay. So she's doing this without the leader's consent. Kind of hard to get consent when he's been captured, though.
Fly quick. Fly safe.
Please. I'm sorry.
Yo,
This is
come on.
madness,
You
Korga.
really scared
She's just
a kid like
A
that.
what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
What is this girl's actual
Girl.
crime?
You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol.
Can't imagine
Surely.
why your people
Do it.
are second guessing you. I'm versed in the ways of justice. Make your case, and I will pass judgment. Thank God I had a lot of bonuses.
Very well. I'll defer to your ruling. My circle has offered grace to these outsiders. We gave them shelter from storm. We nourished their bellies. In return, these devils lured in a horde of goblins, and their spawn stole the one relic that might keep us safe. We've taken back our relic, but I will keep the fiend caged till our protection rite is complete.
You have to save for yourself, child.
No, we're scared. They said when the rite was over we'd have to leave. But there's goblins out there and worse. And it's nice here. So I took the idol. I thought maybe then we could stay. Please let me go. I'll be good, I swear.
Well, Paladin, what say you?
I ain't ruling in your favor. Justice means nothing without mercy. Let her go.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Sif, Tina, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
I wonder what that was.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin.
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Why don't you want him to even say his name?
Tiring business, isn't it? All this travelling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Rather important.
We've been on the
Go
road
ahead.
together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder.
Like dice
the way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you.
That's gratifying.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You
I'd love
see,
to meet this cat.
I have this.
Do we ever meet the cat?
Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Can it be cured?
It cannot be cured. And I assure you I've left no page unturned in reaching that conclusion. I can keep this condition under control, as indeed I've done for a significant amount of time, but that was under different circumstances altogether. Home, in Waterdeep. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Okay. That's a good
I
response.
Say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me. It's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, and before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
Okay.
You have my thanks. And fear not. Your implicit trust is well placed and will be rewarded with any and all means at my disposal. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic and thieves' treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
I wonder what kind of condition that is.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain.
What happens if he doesn't get a magic item?
Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time.
Oh,
Nothing
yes,
to be concerned about.
That was weird.
It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you.
That
It's
did
just
come across my mind.
something I have to live with.
Does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Are you sure it's not connected with the tadpoles?
You can trust me on that.
Let's get to know each other a little more.
No harm in a little mystery, don't you think? Easy is often less interesting. Besides, we've plenty of reason to rely on each other already. You can't confide in just anyone about a monster in your head.
That is true.
Say for a moment that I was. Do you think your blunt approach would get me to confess?
Let the matter lie rest.
I like you, and you did save my life. I wouldn't want to sour things between us. Not while we need each other.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Yes, I do. Only a monster would threaten a child.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter.
You weren't defending your brood.
I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the right is resumed.
You're kicking out
We will seal the
refugees
grove,
and
free from
sending
harm,
lambs out to the
free
slaughter.
of intruders.
You are not a viper protecting anything.
The right of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth.
Okay.
The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary.
None of this can happen
you.
while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanas demands that we choke them out.
Have you asked Sylvanas on that one? Because I don't think
And
Sylvanas would.
mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Sevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
So you'll slaughter them. Yes, seems like more and more like Nazi Germany the more I hear about it.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
I'm gonna go find that Helsing guy. Wellspring plaque.
By claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural depicts a ritual, but you do not recognize the deity
I feel
involved.
the religion, then like I'm proficient in that.
Elminster's not around,
Gail,
so it might as well.
give it a look.
That's what matters.
By claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural shows
There we
druids
go.
claiming the grove in the name of
See,
the old
play to your
oak,
party strength.
Sylvanas, god of nature.
Sylvanas,
Still
god of
alive,
nature.
so that's progress.
Yeah, there's
Going
Natty.
well.
Let's see if she can heal me. I doubt it.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
By all means, take your time.
A moment. This medicament. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
Looking for
You
Nettie.
found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Heal
Come
as
here.
soon as possible.
Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
She's seeing right through that video game and into me. By putting this, I have a tadpole in my head.
A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
It's not like a frog
That's
hopped in my eye.
serious condition. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. Let's go. The workshop's this way.
Right behind you.
This one had the same
Dissected
problem as
drow.
you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
The drow and I
Seems so.
have a same
Gave Master
parasite.
Halson a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening.
Okay.
A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I'm interested in the procedure, actually. Please, go ahead.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
What's that plant? Will it help?
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
I have a bad feeling about this. It might. What aren't you telling me?
I'm telling you everything you need to know. Believe me on that. I want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. So,
Has anything unusual happened to you? Protected from on high? Sounds like the drow. Master Halsin said he was tougher than he had any right to be. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
Mind flare on the ship.
A mind flare ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern
you can't take down one mind flare?
Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you.
Yeah, I thought so.
I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here.
Asterian's not gonna like
You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flare infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
Let's learn something from studying them.
That thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
And their victims, did
Hard
they change?
to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why.
Okay.
When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
What do you want me to do?
The thing is, I've sent birds to find him. But the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite.
How sure are you about that?
If you can find Halsin and get him out of there,
imagine if I walk up to the front door, they're not going to welcome you with open arms.
And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Sounds like you're making a lot of assumptions that could kill me. I'll find him one way or the other.
It would mean everything to the Grove. To me.
Do before I spoke to you.
I wish I could tell you more, but only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne, and Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there, and if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Wyvern talks in.
Come on.
Coat your active weapon with a toxin. Targets of this weapon take 1 to 8 poison damage. That ain't gonna kill me. At the end of their next turn. Unless they succeed a Constitution saving throw. It lasts 10 turns. Man, like, as I level, that's not gonna kill me. Eventually I'm gonna hit a level where, I mean, that's gonna be annoying. I'm not gonna like it, but it ain't gonna kill me.
Seems simple enough.
I guess we gotta go find Halsin now.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop
Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
We'll meet under better
Likewise.
circumstances.
Arabella?
Thank you for helping me. Stop.
Okay. Mira's Locket. Grants us wearer the ability to cast dancing lights. Except... well... I'll equip it until I find something better. Tough it. Let's give it a shot. See if a nudge will do the trick. I gave him one hell of a nudge. Stone doors.
I'll give it a shot.
Oh, there we go.
Did some bleeding arts show up to save the druid? I'll cut you to pieces.
I'm sure you will.
Hope this ends well.
Okay, I need to give Asterion the poisons. He can do better with them. Really? That was rude. That puts you out of the fight.
Can't afford to let up.
Oh my god.
Take two.
Oh yeah, I'm coming for you. Might as well gain advantage. Nice little charm. There.
They were now a bit with finesse.
Okay, kill that big freaking thing. Okay, if he's charmed, why is he attacking me?
What do I have to lose?
Jesus Christ, that guy must have the dexterity of a cat. Like, holy crap.
With glee.
There, I'm finally dropping him, but holy crap. This guy, I just can't hit him. 2, that's it. There, I got him dazed. Finally.
Lae'zel. A rough tempest I will raise.
There we go. That fight was tougher than it needed to be. I need to get my tactics right. Like, holy crap. That should have went a lot better. Okay, so Asterion finally has some toxins.
His breaths are shallow, his wounds deep. He doesn't respond to your voice.
No one back home will ever believe this.
There we go.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was going to die down here.
Who's going up and slip into the grove?
It's my fault. I thought I'd given them the slip, but they followed me through the tunnel back there. I must tell the others what happened. I stepped careful. There are traps in these tunnels. And thank you again.
You betcha, buddy. You can't make heads or tails of this place, honestly. Wonder if saving Findle was the only thing I was supposed to do.
Don't mind if I do.
Well, that was a lot just to save Findle.
In silence.
People up ahead.
Bleeding ray.
Something's wrong.
It looks like you're in a boatload of trouble.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
His wounds look deep. I might be able to help. Guidance, of course. That's always nice rolling high.
He's hurt badly. An Owlbear got him deep. If there's anything you can do...
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Useless. Your minds intertwine.
Can't block him out,
You see
okay.
his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
protect them.
You should search that corpse.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
Chosen. I can think of better things to be chosen for.
I don't know any druids.
And you can explain
What?
this
Are you
Absolute to
Are you
me.
testing us? The Absolute is our goddess. She's going to rip down the old world order, start a new one. Then we'll be the ones with the power. Well, you will firstly, true soul. You don't need me to explain that.
You see, that's where I have a
A true
problem
soul,
with you.
like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice. And when the time comes, the true souls, you will rule.
That's interesting.
That fellow had a tadpole in his head, and they consider him blessed? Chosen? What madness is this?
It's called a cult, Gale. A crude summary. You have more to learn of our faith. You're mistaken of no true soul. Why are you here? The wilderness is dangerous. You need to find the beast and avenge your brother.
We know that all too well, sir, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking
Maybe
for
I can get
fugitives,
some more
survivors from
information
that ship that
on them.
crashed farther west of
Since
here.
they think on this Absolute character. These fugitives tell
We
me
don't know
more.
what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost.
Okay. I'm a survivor of that cat
You!
crash.
Brenna! Kill him!
See, I have a big problem with you worshiping someone called the Absolute.
Now they see me.
I need to stay focused.
Go after their mage
Hard,
first.
strike fast.
Serious? Oh yeah, you're dead. Oh, you're a mage, are you? Say hello to my mage.
While they're distracted.
Lamb.
Strange power resonates within the corpse.
That was a better showing.
It
Still getting
calls to
better
you.
at this game.
Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
The temple is toying with you. Resist it. Not sure if letting a tadpole absorb its memories into you would be a good
Your
thing.
muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again. For now.
Interesting. Okay, let's check out what this cave is.
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
Okay. This is the Owlbear cave they came from. Let's see if I might be able to defeat this Owlbear. I'll save it before I even try.
Let's see.
There it is.
Someone there? Have I seen or heard the softest touch from the shadows?
Got a sneak attack on it.
Just like old times.
No, you got spotted. I want you to take off.
The last board is set.
One, 2, 3, 4.
Got to press on.
I hope that hurt.
This is worth the cost. Should get started.
Really?
Got it.
I want you to sneak.
Let's move.
Come up here.
Victory is assured.
Okay, you. While you're right. Thank God.
Cub looks from you to his dead mother. A single strike will end his suffering.
Let the keep pushing
It hurts.
I wonder if she gets hurt every time she spares something.
You watch
Every time I do
speechless
something
as the cub begins to
good,
eat his mother.
It hurts her. Every time I spare somebody, it hurts her. Spared the little girl and it hurt her. Spared the owlbear cub and it hurt her.
What's inside?
Head of a broken spear.
Looks like a shrine to Seluna over there. A wizard.
Dusty volume that speaks of the conflict between the sibling goddess Selune and Shar. After Selune ignited the sun and brought life-sustaining light and warmth to the universe. Just jump back here to see if there's more. Maybe a chest I could grab, but let's see what this is. A prayer dedicated to Selune, imploring all to accept the Moon Maiden's blessing and share in her bounty. Open it now?
You should leave it, or even destroy it if possible. This rubbish is an offering to Selûne. At best, it's worthless. At worst, who knows? Could be cursed. Do not trifle with that moon witch.
But she's the
or
one
her
who
trinkets. Only trouble
ignited
will
the
follow.
sun and brought life. Why do you care so much? Why do you care so much? Why don't you like Selûne, who is the goddess that brings life?
I should have stayed quiet. You want the truth? Fine. I worship Shah, mistress of the night, Selûne's twin and foe. Now that you have the truth,
You worship the evil one.
please don't make a big fuss about it.
You worship Shah? Blimey. She and my beloved Mistra are not exactly friends.
Who's Mistra?
Forever, ideally. And you assume too much about what I can and cannot tell. Secrecy is everything for Shah's children. It is our code, our creed, our shield.
And
I
it's
even
probably
keep
why people
secrets
don't
for
like
myself.
Shar and her followers.
I had my memories suppressed, so that
People like
nothing
people
I
who
know
keep
could be
secrets.
used against
They
the
don't
Dark
trust
Lady. Once I prove myself, my memories will be restored. I'm not sorry I kept this from you. Not one bit.
All the more reason to open up this
Though,
chest.
perhaps that might change, if you can show an open mind. Talk to me
more.
later. We've got more pressing matters to see to right now.
Moondrop Pendant. When the wearer has 50% hit points or less, they don't provoke opportunity attacks. That's cool. Idol of Selûne, Bloodstone, Silver Necklace, and Selûne Right. Okay, so I will equip this. That way you can cast that cantrip without it. Like it's an extra one. Don't have to worry about the lights anymore. Now that was... I'm glad I went in the cave.
You seem to know a good deal about our condition game.
That was very
Everything, really. Not to put too fine a point on it.
profitable. And not only did I get an excellent item, but I also got to learn more about Shadowheart and that she follows Shar. Basically, Selûne's evil twin. Everybody knows that Selûne is the good god. She's the one that ignited the sun, like you just read there, and created all life on this planet. And Shar is the one, basically, that follows the night and wants to kill everything on the planet. So it's interesting that my paladin is traveling with a follower of Shar. So there's a mind flare loose.
Flare vessel. If its occupant survived, then nowhere to be seen.
That's a bad thing. Okay, let's loot this.
Strange. It looks healthy. It's stone dead.
Who cares about stone? It's dead. The pig's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back. Come on. We'll never fix these brainworms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
Examine the boar's corpse. Oh, that's bad. Roll again. Use my inspiration point to roll again. Because if it's telling me there's medicine, there's information I need to know.
Seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. Examining the corpse, you see 2 small puncture wounds in its neck.
That's a weird way to kill a boar.
Is it dead enough for you?
Do you recognize them? should be persuasive enough.
It's been drained of blood with wounds in its neck. It's been killed by a vampire. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to worry you. They are ferocious creatures.
You should know, because I think you are
But don't
one.
worry. I'll keep watch tonight. We won't have to worry about nocturnal visitors. Now please, let's go.
Well, at least we got some food from it.
No traps, please.
Let's loot. This should fund our expedition quite well. Oh, camp supplies, sweet. Never have enough of those.
They're goblins. They're travelers.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove?
Thieves' tools, disarm, and gold. Scroll of darkness, fog. Okay. Oh, more camp supplies. Perfect. Goblin's drawing. A childlike charcoal drawing of 3 stick figures. Drawn in thick charcoal lines upon an animal skin, this childlike portrait depicts 3 stick figures, a goblin with sparks in its hands, a square humanoid figure, and what seems to be an elf, each of them wearing a simple crown. Interesting. Oh. This seems eerie. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make camp. So that's all we have for today. We'll talk to Withers on the next one. And we'll go get further in and attack that goblin camp. The next town looks eerie, so I'm thinking it's going to take us a bit to get through, and that tells me with an eerie town I'm very close to the goblin camp. And I want to make sure that the next session I can get completely through the goblin camp without having to stop halfway through. So I'll see you on the next one, and thank you very much for watching Nerdscape Odyssey.